Broadcaster Ray Hadley has launched a scathing attack on 3AW radio host Neil Mitchell following a beef over Macquarie Media's coverage of the NRL Grand Final. Mitchell complained about a decision, led by Hadley, to include a spoof of US rapper Macklemore's marriage equality anthem "Same Love" that was performed as part of the pre-match entertainment. The network instead aired a parody, which Hadley says was recorded in 2012, making fun of the broadcaster's inability to play rugby league. "I thought it was unprofessional and embarrassing," Mitchell said. "I was appalled." Hadley hit back at Mitchell in an on-air tirade, saying he had no issue with Macklemore singing about same-sex marriage, but did take offense to an American artist being used over an Australian. 2GB and 3AW both fall under the Macquarie Media umbrella, and Hadley was furious someone from the family would attack him without getting in touch first. "Neil Mitchell needs to ring me before he starts making outlandish statements," Hadley said. "It had nothing to do with marriage equality. It was about an Australian performing, not Macklemore, for God's sake. Stick your head up your bum, Neil. If you want to bag me, ring me. Have the guts to get on the phone and have a talk to me about it before you slam me without knowing." The song was recorded, "You Dold," in 2012. It wasn't recorded for this, it wasn't played as a protest to same-sex marriage, it was played as a G-up because I thought John Farnham should have been there. Fair dinkum." Hadley continued his spray, calling Mitchell a jerk and a wanker. "Geez, I get infuriated," he said. "He has no knowledge of it. He lives in some sort of vacuum down there in Melbourne. It was not done as a same-sex marriage protest, it was done because a listener last week alerted me to the fact that I actually recorded it without knowing who Macklemore was in 2012. It was done as a bit of a G-up. We have many listeners on 2GB.com who can't tolerate his, Mitchell's, insidious views where he sits on the fence and gets splinters in his backside. He's so supercilious, this bloke. He's such a wanker, management can't get him to do a live read of commercials because of his journalistic integrity. I've got more integrity in my little toe than you've got, you jerk, put that on your website." Fans react to Macklemore's message. Macklemore's pre-match entertainment in Sydney was always going to cause a stir as he'd been a hot topic around the water cooler in the lead-up. He ended his performance of "Same Love" by saying equality for all in a clear message to Australia about how it treats gay people. Rainbow smoke filled the air as cheers rang out around the stadium. Earlier on Sunday, An Stadium dismissed reports fans would be banned from flying rainbow flags at the grand final. Reports indicated fans would be searched to ensure no politically themed items, such as rainbow flags and yes or no signs, would be brought in. An Stadium clarified on Sunday morning there was no ban on rainbow flags. Fans are encouraged to bring color and energy to the event and are allowed to express their views, it said in a statement. Small flags and banners are permitted. Fans wearing or displaying inappropriate or offensive logos may be denied entry, which is in line with stadium policy for major events. Team flags will be allowed, but they will be restricted to the official supporter zones at either end of the stadium.